AA, see you in church. Hi, I'm Manuel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a little message, tell me something you'd like me to talk about, and don't forget to put the hand up. I always do it at the beginning because I have the tendency to forget, and I won't go back and do it again. I want to talk about something I saw today, and it was from somebody I stopped being one of the members who I stopped subscribing. I unsubscribed to her. Why? Because she's Republican. And if you see the video, then she's going to try to get you to watch, buy the book of one of the harassers. That's the president's sons. I'm not a fan of the president's sons because I kept hearing over and over and over and over and over again about them harassing people that didn't kiss their daddy's feet. One of the ladies weren't even didn't never even said anything, and she was dying from cancer, and they harassed her until she died because of her daughter. And I heard those stories. I've heard others, lots of others. So I'm not a fan of the family anymore. I used to be a big fan way back. Then this dork became president, and before he became president, he started saying some really horrible stuff to women, and his wife told him to shut the hell up. And and I saw that. It wasn't hearsay. I actually saw that. Anyway, that's besides the point. She was talking, this episode's about deadbeat moms, not deadbeat dads, deadbeat moms. They've given the father the children, and now the moms don't want to pay child support. There was one mom, she was threatening, and it wasn't in America though. She was in England. She was threatening to quit her job and to go on the dole so that she didn't have to pay her child support. And then she started talking about here. The thing is that they don't go after the woman here in America. In America, just the same thing. They don't blame women for anything. If you don't pay child support, you're a deadbeat, whether you're a man or a woman. And they should be treated, because women have been saying, I want to be treated like a man, equal. But Johnny Depp proved they don't treat men equal. Right away, his ex-wife lie. All her friends lie with her. All her female friends. Her exes, which were women, lie. And then a pretend man, she lied also. It's just sad, and she almost got away with it too. The courts would have just let her go and made Johnny Depp pay tons and tons of money. But she got caught. And now they have to apologize to Johnny Depp for firing him as being that pirate. And on and on and on. And then you had the poor women that were raped for reals. And then these whores came out and said, I was raped. We knew they weren't. They were whores. They had sex with everything that could move so that they could move up in the business, get better parts in movies, plays, music, whatever. And they ruined it for the women that were actually horribly raped. nobody paid attention anymore. And women are being abusive to men, but men don't usually say anything. And now these women don't even want to pay money to their children. I remember when I was a child, they did a movie way, way back. And it had Dustin Hoffman, and he had been raising his little boy because the mother divorced him and ran to Paris. She couldn't handle that. She didn't want to have anything to do with the child. Now the child's 2 or 3 years old, and he's been doing a great job raising his child. And the courts, even though she never sent a card, tried to see him, nothing, the courts were willing to give her the child. He's being raised by the dad. The dad has changed his life to raise his son. And this woman, all she did was clean her butt. And these people are like, oh yeah, we'll give you the child. Well, and again, someone is raising the children, and the woman doesn't want to raise her child. She doesn't even want to pay nothing on the child. It's ridiculous how women can get away with murder. Literally can get away with murder. And the courts have to think about it's murder. If you murdered, you go to death row and wait to be murdered yourself. How many women, men, children, animals have to be murdered before the courts become fair and start looking at the defendant as the defendant? Stop rationalizing, oh, it's a woman, she's weak. No, she's not weaker. She's stronger. Why? Because she can get away with murder, and they'll still let her get off. That's the problem. They keep letting women get by with doing horrible stuff, and nobody says anything. They all just sort of like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. She cuts off Johnny Depp's finger, and it's okay. She abandons her child, and the courts go, it's okay. Men abandon their children, and now you bleeding them dry. Literally bleeding them dry. I've heard of cases, the guy who did Serpico didn't get any of the money from that, but he didn't care. All he wanted to do was see his child, and the courts didn't even give him that. Some judges need to be taken out and shot in the head. I'm just tired of hearing the uselessness of our court system. The same thing with our police department. The same on and on and on. Once in a blue moon, like when what's-her-name got caught, and she goes over and she goes, she hates lesbian, and that woman was a lesbian, the police officer. And she says, no, I'm a lesbian. And you did what you did to your ex-girlfriend. And boom, case blew up. But see, there would have been, if she wouldn't have been a lesbian, she would have gotten away with all that murder. What do you think? How do you feel about that? Let me know by subscribing to my channel, leaving me a message, telling me something you'd like to talk about, and let me know how you feel about the whole thing. And don't forget to put the hand up. I always do at the beginning because I have the tendency to forget. But remember, AA, see you in church.